I'm seeing somebody was told to not stage a coup against somebody. They could have done this anyway. They be using this once a hoe, always a hoe energy, but I just want you to know it go both ways. And some of us we wasn't even us the whole life. But this is probably something that these people don't understand. I heard somebody was stuck with the whole version of somebody. Some people was given to families of pimps, and they didn't even know that they was a hoe. That's what I'm hearing. Not that serious, but you better make sure you talking about a hoe and not a fountain. Get your fucking tongue cut out. There is a difference. Some people's bodies was made to do something, and God anointed them to do that thing. I would feel like those are the only people that's not really. I mean, it could be some more out there, or some of them out there. Um, could be some of them out there. And the hoe is somebody that get paid for their services. So I hate some of the women that actually was used like this and they didn't even get no money for it. So I guess the man that got the money for it, that pimped you out behind your back, is really the hoe, because he the one that got the money for it. You didn't. In some of these cases, him and his mama and his sister them that wanted to be you, um, they the ones that got the finances. So I guess because in order to be a prostitute, you have to be somebody getting money for your services. You have to get money for your services. A lot of these are demons that died and don't know that they died, and then they built some kind of system around that. And these people were able to look back into your life and they're pissed off. Now, it might seem like they have more money, they have more movement. They could even be the people that's on these spaceships that was saved by their alien or galactic family. But they want to pretend like they're the gods. These beings or whatever this is. So what they're doing is spending their time in the, in the government and things like this, trying to, exploit God's children in a certain kind of way, or they don't see it the biblical way or something. They're like, oh, it doesn't matter if this God's children and their blood is different or they makeup is different, and they use their gifts to actually cleanse the earth. It's not just somebody just fucking just to be fucking. They cleansing the earth. You get what I'm saying? That would be blasphemy. Now, I don't know who's who, but it's just what I'm hearing. Because that would have to be a gay man, a hateful man, or something like this. If a gay man or a hateful man or somebody that was trying to premeditate a murder or an ending for an anointed one, and let it be done to these people that actually got their gifts from you or got their gifts heightened when they met you and then tried to slander you or something like this. That bite the hand that fed them and their whole family. And then their whole family. Their whole family. And these are people that chose the hoes and built with them and actually kidnapped your children and raised them around the hoes. They took them away from the good mother and put them around the hoes so that they can train them to be hoes. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, who is following behind a man like this? Obviously, somebody that will be blindfolded to his characteristics. Maybe she don't know this. You know, she didn't know or she don't know that. I said the first thing if God is, because I'm just now getting started, baby. The first thing I want is 100 niggas that's got the license to kill, nigga. They got to go and recomp some shit. What I'm asking for. That's the first thing I want. I want 100. Pledge of Allegiance. So my menstrual was a little bit late this time, but I know why. I can smell the dead baby. I'm cold. I don't know how that happened. So they out here killing immaculate children, or either somebody was raped or something like this. But I feel like if this is something that happened to me or somebody that's around somebody, like this could be somebody around the corner. It could be somebody in the house. Somebody came back to bring their team of galactic beings to, if there was something where like another immaculate being was trying to sneak in and start something or have a seed with you or something like this, somebody came back. That's why I told you these are clones, so it's hard to tell. But somebody came back just to let a certain group in, just so somebody could end a pregnancy or kill a baby. Now, somebody's like, you could be like, "Ooh, I hope ain't nothing weird going on in my body." This person like, "I got you," but you don't. You know what I'm saying? You're not really sure. This could be your escape from this nigga or something like this. This is somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody like, motherfucker, I ain't asked you. Your ass going to jail. We got before Illinois was in an upright. And before Illinois was in an upright. So somebody trying to come back, like this could look like your wife or your husband. But they came back to kill something that would have been started from your new thing. But the problem that they're doing, they're not letting the gods sit above our kingdom so we can see what's going on. They're making us down in like even if we crawled out already, they're trying to make us in like a valley, or trying to make us in like a pivot point where everybody else is laughing. They know what's going on. They're not letting us run our own houses, our own temples, our own anything. You get what I'm saying? This is what they act like they doing here. But the day, I'm trying to tell you. And now we have this on away energy. Somebody could be cleansing something here. Or somebody's promising or owe you. I don't know, it's something away here. Away is right here by Lake Michigan. That's weird. But Illinois was in the upright before. I don't know why this is like that. You see away by Lake Michigan? Sending somebody up the river? This on energy? Also, somebody is like addicted to somebody that got the highest following on the internet, but it's like this is a different type of internet. It's like there's girls on YouTube that got more numbers than you or me, but they're not the most famous or watched on you in general. Am I saying that right? So somebody's trying to play with your, they're working this hard to play with your confidence. Um, okay, these girls or boys could be dressing better than you, all these things, but they don't got nothing on you. It's like somebody at their lowest or something like this. They just don't want you to see your advancements. Do you get what I'm saying? So for somebody to go that hard and what we talking about with YouTube and stuff, like godly, that's what y'all doing. Okay. And we got Mexico in reverse, and New Mexico and Texas is in reverse with Colorado. Now, Colorado, I don't know. Y'all know what I say about Colorado. This could be something of Ra here. Like I heard this, these could be Egyptian, I don't know, that went against God energies. Like the little boy that we seen earlier, or the baby, okay, that was created after the Bronco Bill energy rode the bull. So somebody could have used Europa as the bull and rolled into power. Like say somebody could have did something to me as a child. This could have be what got them kicked out of the Truman Show. Why they so mad? Cause I just seen that post. Oh, we tired of hiding or whatever. Well, just die already. That's what the emperor is commanding. Kill these niggas. Because really they the ones that's like, oh, how I rent the day that I was born or something. Why was I even born? Whoever this was in the Bible, really, that's how they feel, and they want you to feel like that, or they want me or you to feel like that. But it's like, just get rid of these niggas already. The emperor is the commander. Just like I was just saying something, yeah. And then the emperor could be with an ace of wands or using the empress's ace of wands. But see, I would think that either the emperor is the empress, but the emperor is using the ace of wands, which is usually the empress's toys. Maybe there's somebody that's seemingly to be sitting higher than you. Um, yeah, but God, that's what I'm saying with the ace of wands. So we had the emperor, the ace of wands, but God energy with this sexual energy. So that's why I'm saying somebody trying to call somebody a hoe. Okay. But I feel like with this on energy and this something right here in this God energy, so everything around somebody is, if this is Colorado or this is a lowly place because of these people, it's like all this shit around somebody is, see, these people trying to bully me to talk. You understand? I'm looking at that movie The Walk when they like walking them people down, and if they stop walking, then they get shot in the head. But you can't do that to no God, bitch. I don't belong to you. I'm not getting paid by you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got your nerves in general. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got they got they something in general. You understand what I'm saying? You got your nerves. Okay? Because before the Queen of Wands, God energy was there. This could also be presidential energy trying to do something. And it's like, okay, but before Mount Rushmore or those presidents was God. It's like they've been pimping America since these motherfuckers, since they got here. You know, it's like, nah, I don't know what this is. This could be something like Abraham Lincoln, if they brought this back in these gangs of people that's running around in the underworld or these Etruscan energies. It's like, yeah, but before that was God. Like, what you talking about? So it could be my whole community could be fouled, but that don't got nothing to do with me. And this is like, Mm-hmm. Because whatever these people are, you're trying to fight to beat. You not even from these people, not from this planet, or you're not from here, or you not. You are not the anomaly. You're the cancer or something like this. Like y'all are the cancer or whatever the hell this is. We got New York in reverse. Like I said, this could be New York under Chicago, like the boroughs or whatever, with these effing people. Okay. Um, I'm guessing this is turning into more of a like a kaleidoscope thing. Yeah, they've been having somebody pent up here, okay, in some type of imprisonment as maybe a queen of pentacles to produce seed or something like this. Somebody could be taking a leap of faith towards this person here. Cause somebody like if it ain't got you up in it, God, I don't want it. I heard that. It's something here now. We got co because somebody was not the I co. So the all seeing eye or the all energy was not in coalition with these people. You follow Mexico and even Eternal. You follow all them. These is Mexicans or even dark skinned Mexicans. These people followed them into something here. So before everything was okay when this Queen of Wands was in Illinois, it was in the upright before New York. New York is in the reverse. Okay, they like it. But it wasn't doing anything for the country, the land, Illinois, this feminine energy, the goddess of Illinois, it wasn't doing nothing. I'm guessing it says, or whatever this is with Mexico, that's all in the reverse, and people going to jail, innocent people going to jail, whatever this is. Okay. They could have tried to raise this Mexico in reverse, people with this reverse mindset above the throne of God right here by using some kind of sexual thing. But this person was in the upright. And when this person was active in this place, everything was on and good or something. It's not anymore. So there's somebody that's don't got much, but they come and taking a leap of faith towards this person to, I don't know, they might want to breed her. I don't know. They could have been convinced to somebody not to breed somebody. Now you at a certain age and they can't breed you. It's something crazy. It's something crazy like this because only this person's seed can defeat the evil. This is why they told them not to populate this seed. But even if the other country, if Mexico was breeding me, and these candy coated raindrops are representing children that was coated with this Alberon or all bearing energy when they really was coming from the Empress, then they could train these children maybe to kill me, their mother, um, reprogram them or something like that. But somebody's trying to like whoever this petty ass person is that's up late, stressed out, sending this music to her and be like, "Oh, it's the end. This is the truth." It's like, girl, stop already. Somebody, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this person was promised if they go back to their first love, then they will get their pockets changed. But it's like, nigga, you can't come back here. I could build a whole new motherfucker. Like, what you doing? You get what I'm saying? I command it with the emperor here. You you can't do that. Cause somebody is a demon is walking around here with the power of God that has been breaking me up into pieces and putting it in women in feminine energies to act like, oh, I left God and see I'm doing so good, but you put me in all them bitches that you running around here with, in the dudes too, and that's not okay. We got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords was out here, and we got Islam in the reverse, or this Mohammedan energy in reverse. Something's getting cut down here. Somebody's obsessed with it. They know what has to happen with this hit 'em up energy because somebody was taking the money out of the kingdom and spreading it about before they left. Somebody could have even lied and said somebody was dead and left somebody unprotected, a god or a hermit energy in reverse and unprotected. Like you could, but this could also be like you shedding your light, but it seemed like it's going on deaf ears. But you're not crying about it because you know that whatever this is going to be, or we already know is going to be rectified because these people is being sneaky. So somebody could have said you was dead. They dead, but they said you was dead. Something like this. Yeah, command it. It's something. Somebody's about to a bunch of bodies. Bunch of bodies. Okay. Then we got this Pope here. Not so fast. American Pope. I don't know what this is, y'all. Because somebody trying to make somebody a star. Somebody trying to do whatever. I was also noticing that girl in that Kanika video. She was doing like the Two of Pentacles. But this is like Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody's not doing something no more. They know what's up, or they know who they choose or something to kill, or this could be two people or two sisters. But I'm the only one son of God. So whatever you creating off of that shit you got there, that's not God. So it ain't no going back and forth about. It's only one. Okay. And so, like I said, whatever that mess is, that chaos, all them people coming from those other countries, those migrants getting all that money, that is something that have something to do with something deeper here. It's like all these vandals that was kicked out because of what they did to the Empress or Queen of Wands. These people are trying to make their way back and make a kingdom. Motherfucker, go somewhere else. Like you can't, like nobody don't want this or something like this. Like damn. Some people did change and some demons did do right and something. They should not have to suffer because y'all want to come bogart your way in. You don't have no standing here or something like this. Like these would be the people that be like, oh, you ain't got nowhere to go. So, knowing it's them the whole time. Knowing this them the whole time. You can't be nothing but you can't even be nothing but a follower of Christ. You can't be gay. You can't be nothing and come over here and smash this shit down and try to stand up over it. You got to be. You can't be no snitch of the queen. You can't be no snitch of the Queen of Wands. You can't be no. You can't be none of that. You can't be a part of. You can't be calling yourself a target. You can't call yourself shit. You either a Christian. A Christian is a follower of Christ, so Christ can't be a Christian, but other people can be Christians. That's what you got to be first. I don't know what these people think they doing. And now you're not about to come hiding up under here and then also crawling on top. I don't even understand what that means. That's like, you know, I own the company, but I'm looking to the people in the mail room to tell me what's going on today. I just want to know that it's death to a motherfucker thought that was how this was about to be. Yeah, some people won't have to be leaving. Okay. They might have wanted you to run before you get a tower, but this was about to be happening to them. They better run before they get the tower. Okay. It's something like this. This is, look, I ain't even see this over here. The judgment, okay, of the sun. Okay. Because these people was working with the underworld to do something. To throw everything off balance. They was working with these people to throw everything off balance in the kingdom. By bringing offers and cup offers to other people. This is like somebody removing something from my womb and taking it over to another kingdom. Okay. Somebody was on the low taking the finances somewhere. And whoever this is can't be repaired or restored. It's almost like everything that the sun would touch, no matter how it is, it would be pristine. So I don't know why these people, everybody want to be boss, everybody want to own something like this. Everybody want to run the show, but it ain't the same. Something that been downgraded a lot. The message is somebody is not protected. Somebody could be not able to rest. This could be how they wanted you. You go into the city, have fun. You're not protected. This could be what somebody's, yeah. Because we got settlers right here in the reverse here. And we got a cowboy is not protected. And we got all these other people. What else? The others. We said we was gonna call them the others. These people can't be restored. We got the cowboy is not being protected. Maybe this is this Christopher energy. We got the settlers are being rejected here. And we got indigenous persons is being rejected too, because the indigenous peoples was taking stuff from, they was the ones taking stuff from me. I stopped doing like indigenous, Native Americans doing all that history and stuff like this when I started tarot. So maybe they took that as a smack in the face, but I felt like I was giving, but I wasn't getting back. I wasn't getting the same love. They was giving all the love to the unpacked girl. So I'm like, oh, well, let me move on. Just like now, you want me to do the same thing. You know, it's not about who's the best reader. It's what's important right now. Who's targeting the shit that's important right now for something. Now you might look at this. It might be people that don't want me to be king, and they not looking at like this is important. Look at what we talking about with the twin flames, that these demon groups that we putting together or something like this to defeat what God said is just he put two together. And we all want to act like we that too. And so we're gonna make 100 Adam and Eves or something. Like this is what these people think. We're gonna outshine them, but it just be a whole bunch of trash. And it's wasting everybody's time, lots of money, lots of resources, because it didn't say that everybody wasn't gonna have a time to shine. It was just two people that was well deserving of something was gonna get, and these people fucked the whole thing up. They done sold people off, sold the other person off, whatever this is, scraped all our stuff out of us or something like this, or whatever this is. Okay? Somebody could have avoided a tower by going to jail or turning themselves in or turning you in. I'm like, this is, yeah, bright idea. They thought that they could get rid of it by turning you in, but it's being blocked for shit that they did or something. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Yeah, because somebody is seeing somebody as the King of Cups here. This is what the truth is. Now we got on in reverse, so maybe they was using this person. So I don't know. This could be the most beautiful one. They sent this person away or something. Like Lucifer was most beautiful, whatever, but he went against God. So I don't know if they saying this on person went against me, because we do have this Five of Swords here. So it could be sad. This could be somebody that's driven by the Dennis or the Derek. Looks like the Derek driven by the Dennis. I don't know. But it's mine. Because this could be who took my person or something like this. Or the girl, the candy girl. So these indigenous people were stealing from Jesus, but they was trying to make it like, oh, look at what the Jesus in the Bible did. But these people were stealing from this person. Also death. And then I'm seeing this of a death. I don't know what about this child, and then the Empress. So maybe somebody, I don't know. Somebody killed the Empress's baby, but maybe it's wicked, but I don't know. Why it's like looking like that? Cause I'm even girl, cause I don't know why this person look a little bit like Elvis and a thing, but this could be the daughter. But they could have took something and mixed it and made. Cause I'm seeing a light skinned man, then later a dark skinned man with this black fish. Mm, this could even be somebody going back home to rule in a certain state or something like this. It's like somebody inviting someone back, but it just something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. I don't know why. I don't know if this is set up. It's not going to work. You don't have to fear it, but it's actually going to be. But it's something like, it's like somebody, you're like, oh, mom, I don't want to go to college in, Louis. I don't want to go to college in, let's say, Michigan. Like, damn, I want to be down south. It seems like it's funner. There's more colleges. There's more stuff going on. I want to go to a college in the south. I've been living in the north all my life or something. Like, whatever they did, they try to bunch everything up on top of each other. So say you was supposed to get an access card, privileged lady to travel and things, no expenses, all expense paid, whatever for the past seven. Somebody took that shit away from you so they could throw you back into, because I feel like when they do it like this, you didn't get okay. So for the past 7 years, they could have been stressing me out, manipulating my energy, trying to set me up, not bringing me gifts, smacking me in the face, blah blah blah. This thing like this. But somebody else, we'll just say somebody else. We don't know who this is. It could be a spouse, it could be a mom, it could be a cousin, it could be a complete stranger, it could be a first generation, or it could be anything. They gave it to this person. This person been showing like, look, don't this is nice to be around me or something like this. But people could be looking on the outside, inside, looking at you like you miserable, but really your core is home, feeling like home and peace to them. But you went through the trials and tribulations for the fucking people or something like this. You took those blows or something like this. One even posed to. But this was like for low thinking people to think like, oh, people gonna think this person ain't fun or cool or they're dirty or something like this or whatever. Instead of seeing it as like somebody was in prison, in a imprisonment mindset. It's so ridiculous. It's silly. It really kind of silly. So I don't know, but it's like Christ didn't come as all that stuff. Oh, ain't no savior. Get your ass up and save yourself. You wasting time. Okay, so it's about to be a lot of people feeling like that because these people did have some keys or something that they were supposed to be given to this person, but you was blocking it. Even if this was a masculine energy that was able to sit in this energy and was trying to do right. Okay, even if this is death energy about to sit up in his energy as this king of cups here or something like this. Okay, down here, Jacob is something like this here, because somebody want to send away the Queen of Wands, or they was trying to make it like, oh, you not being yourself because you scared uh somebody gonna like think about you. But no, somebody is confident here. Even if this was a woman or a witch or a vampire or a lioness or somebody that's like a natural person that has to breed, what I'm about to be ashamed of. But this is somebody that moved everything of substance out of the way. You ain't no good mates or something to mate with. Like some, especially if somebody is a royal or something like that, you're not about to just be hopping on anything. Your mental, your body, your everything has been already computed to be like this. So if it's not nothing like that, then what the fuck you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? This is like something like that. Somebody think that you hiding or oh you just acting like this. No, I'm not ashamed of nothing I was doing in my life or was done to me or people was using me for or nothing like this. I'm just saying, you're not about to make me feel no kind of way. You understand? Ain't nobody hiding out and not doing nothing. Motherfucker ain't shit over here to do nothing. It's nothing here to do. There's nothing here. It's a dead. One thing I realized being here is a dead zone. So they could try to make all they imagine. That's why they play with imagination. That's why they got to try to make people that actually make sense sound silly. Because really, if you look at this construct or this system that they're trying to build, it's silly. You just gonna refrain from. I'm not about to go into that stupid shit. I'm just gonna refrain from it. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-mm. I ain't saying I'm better than them. I ain't saying because people thought you was sitting on your channel or I'm sitting on my channel trying to say, no, motherfucker, like, damn, why is you that worried about it? Girl, I don't be listening to nobody. I ain't never listened to nobody. I watch a lot of YouTube, y'all. I've been watching YouTube for like 10, 15, 20 years or something like this, girl. And I don't ever recall a time when I listened to what somebody said. I've been listening to radio, media, all kind of things, where I said I got to get this person address and go teach them a lesson. Like who? Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to find out. Let me show this person a lesson so they never say my name again. Like I don't think and I've known that tarot readers were talking about me in droves. And I don't think that I've changed my direction and say, hmm, you know what I'm saying? Let me go over here. Cannot because I don't understand that kind of behavior. I don't. Somebody could be, but why would I be wasting my time doing that? That's a waste of time. Now, if I felt somebody touch my garment, then I'm like, okay, God, you know what I'm saying? I might get pissed off even. What's about to be done about this? Look, I ain't even wouldn't touch nobody. They touching my garment. You know what I'm saying? The least you could do is not let them get what they think they're gonna get off of touching my garment. We got the hangman in the reverse here. I mean, in the upright. Somebody could be enlightened on what New York really is. Okay. Somebody is seeing something here. Yeah, I could smell the dead baby. Okay. Yeah, this is judgment on the underworld. They could have came. This could be who did this. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They knew something was going to be overflowing with two people, maybe mixing, or God did this or something. And this could be a Queen of Swords in the upright calling judgment on this work from the underworld, what they've been doing with somebody's cup. Okay. And these people are going to have to be going on a trail of tears or something like this. Okay. This like overseas or something, like they can't be on this landmass or something no more or something like this. And I just feel, yeah, because I feel like somebody trying to send a hitman because they had to pay this money back to me or to the kingdom or whatever this is. Okay. Now somebody burdening. It's almost like a magician wanted to was doing some manipulation to put a heavy burden on Jesus's head, which is not dead. So they wasn't even supposed to be taking my parts anyways. This is why the tower is coming. And these people gonna be burdened with this magician. Cause these bitches wasn't nothing. And they got the nerve to keep biting the hands that fed them. Yeah, God is coming to wipe away somebody's tears. It's like, how dare this shit is uberly disrespectful. Like what? Somebody not gonna just be able to walk away from this one. This might be, somebody got to do something. Somebody got to take something. It's like a joyful, like this is backwards. Something is backwards here. Like, because yeah, you're not about to just walk away from this one here. The whole thing I feel like though is that there's something about being restored. Yeah, and nor are these people for what this did this time. It's something to be upset because they don't want the Queen of Swords to know what. They just want her to have her sword up like she a bitch. She always got the sword up. But no, you did something. They don't want you to sit high enough in the sky to know what this is. Also, somebody's name is Sky. I kept on hearing Sky when I was falling asleep. I was like, what do that got to do with something? Like, cause I was looking at these little girls that was like fighting, or I was looking at some video here where I was looking at some video here where um with that footage, I was seeing it looked like either one of them girls was carried. This is the second time that I'd slowed down video footage for the Kanika thing, and I thought I seen one of the girls with the denim on holding a baby, and the baby was like wiggling and kicking around. A baby was like wiggling and kicking around in this person's hand, like somebody was carrying a baby or a child that was like throwing a tantrum. Okay. Now I don't know why somebody would be like, if they said that this was footage from the parking lot, I don't know why somebody would be carrying a baby screaming and kicking into a hotel. Okay, I don't know. But then I looked at it, slowed around down again, and I could see that somebody had somebody like in the headlock and was like punching them. It was like a girl in a pink velour suit or something like this, like a two-piece like jumper suit. And it looked like the girl with the denim on or the girl with the purple half purple pants was holding. I got the picture, okay, but it looked like she was holding a girl and like drilling her in her head. Like the weave was swinging around and everything. Like somebody, like it looked like some black stuff is swinging around, and it looked like it was a fight in the parking lot or something. But I don't want to even talk because I feel like this is the accursed thing. Every time we talk about the Jenkins thing, I'm just telling y'all right now, I always get, oh, Horus and Set. It's like somebody's putting some, so it's really tricky because it might be something that could like implode and explode, and something could actually, it could be the beginning to getting something back on track. But the same thing about it though, somebody, they could be trying to scare me. You know how they said that Zach TV person was getting called, like just leave that shit alone. But the son of God ain't listening to no shit like that. I could barely hear it. So um that's what is making me think, like somebody's like, oh, you want to talk about that kind of stuff, that's the lowly stuff. Then you must be, this must be just Horus and Set to try to under God somebody. It's something like this. Or it's like somebody want to they're like bullying me to give justice to like, okay, they'll say, okay, God, what you worry about stuff with mere man, or God don't worry about stuff with mere man. But something is amiss here. Something is very something about this shit. All right. But once I see that the images or something is doctored up, or I'm seeing something, you know because whatever this is, they're using this illegal court system. uh it's not, it's something to, it's a corrupt system that's not the government, that you can't see, that they're using to ruin. They've been using it for probably about 40 something years to ruin the up and coming leaders and powerful ones, or the chosen ones, or something, by getting in, huddling in groups with people that don't matter when it's the new kingdom. Because like Jesus said, for I have not known you, or you didn't come see me, or motherfucker, you didn't help me, or whatever this is gone. It gotta start somewhere. It gotta start. These are family members that was hiding and then thought they was gonna come back because they knew that I was gonna be able to open up some portal or something like this, and then they took it over. I didn't let you back. I said no, no. But they've been practicing dark sorcery. They could have been down in the underground with the Etruscans or something like this, learning some new shit. These Moors and Moapi, everybody want a piece of something. The Black Panther, everybody's trying to do something here. And again, if they was playing homage or they was joining with the Christ, I would know who these people is. Do you understand? I would have met these people. They would have been shaking my hands, something like this. And